Today we are checking out a website called Floyo.ai, where you can run ComfyUI straight from the cloud. Every model, every saved tensor, every dependency, all of it runs on Floyo.ai servers. They gave me some credits to test the tool out and show you exactly how it works. Also, if you want to try Floyo.ai for free for 30 days, I have a link in the description of this video. Let's open the ComfyUI interface itself, right here where it says Launch App. Alright, now we got our default interface loaded. In this case, it opened it up with a model and a workflow built around setImageTurbo. As you can see, this is exactly like running ComfyUI on your own computer. Here are the workflows I already put together. I've done a few with NanoBanana, one for image generation, and from here you can browse through all the folders inside your account. You can also save your workflows if you want to store them here. Plus, there is a built-in library of workflows that come preloaded by default on Floyo.ai. You can search by keyword if you are after a specific model, workflow, or LoRA. Just type it in and filter the results. For today's video, I want to put together a workflow using the LTX 2.3 video generation model along with a LoRA called LipDub, which is designed for dubbing, translating, and revoicing any video into another language. So if you got your original video in English, you can translate it into Spanish, or the other way around. Let's head over to the LTX page, where the LoRAs lives, along with all the requirements for running it. From there, we can also download the files directly, including the workflow itself. Let's grab it so we can use it inside ComfyUI on Floyo.ai. Keep in mind this workflow only loads correctly through ComfyUI. Here we can see all the available workflows, and the one we're after is the one for generating videos with LTX 2.3. From this same page, we can also download the LoRA. I'll leave both links in the description so you can download them if you're interested in creating your own dubbed videos using this LoRA and the LTX 2.3 model. So the first thing we need to do is head over to this GitHub page. I'll add that link in the description too. Here you'll find a folder called Example Workflows. Opening it up, we go into the LTX 2.3 folder on the left-hand side. And there it is, the workflow we're looking for. LipDub two-stage distilled. Let's download it. It's the only file we need here. We can either copy the source code or download the JSON file directly, ready to re-upload into ComfyUI on Floyo. I'll save it in my local workflows folder, and now the JSON file is downloaded and ready to use. We simply drag it into the Floyo.ai interface. Here we can see the whole workflow laid out, along with the instructions on the left-hand side for this model. Everything's loaded up inside ComfyUI. All the requirements to run this LoRA and this model are there, except for one thing. We still need to add the LoRA manually. Now, where can I upload this file? This documentation page shows where we need to upload the LoRA. Here, we download the missing LoRA from Hugging Face and upload it just as the Floyo.ai documentation indicates. This is the file I need to download. It's a LoRA about 2.47 gigabytes. We simply navigate through the folders inside Floyo, go into the models folder, and then into the LoRa folder. Here we click on Upload File, or we can also just drag the file straight into that same folder to start the upload. The 2.47 gigabytes LipDub LoRA file we just downloaded. Once the upload finishes, what we need to do is re-upload the workflow file. Just drag it back into the ComfyUI interface. And there it is, loading in without that earlier error. Perfect. The entire workflow is running clean, no errors, everything's perfectly synced. Now it's time to start uploading the file we're going to use for this example. We upload the original clip. In this case, I'm using this video, which is in Spanish. Let's hit play to check it out.
Si estás generando imágenes con IA y tus textos dentro de la imagen salen deformes o ilegibles, este video te interesa. Ideogram 4 promete resolver justo este problema, corriendo 100% local con Windows GP.
It weighs about 44 megabytes. Let's grab it and drag it directly into the interface, into the window that says load video to upload our video. While it's uploading, we can adjust the values here. For example, if you want to change the video size, just modify the width and height values, or you can crop it if you're after a different aspect ratio. If we want to set up the reference text, that's basically what the man speaking in English line should say. This is where we paste it in. The video's already loaded. This clip runs about 23 seconds. Down here, you've also got the frame rate settings, which you can adjust if needed. Let's leave everything else as is. Now we just update the text field. This is what the voice will say in the dubbed version. Okay, there is also a link parameter here that it says 121. I think this is the duration of the file, but in this case we can change this field. So we're gonna leave it as it is. Everything else stays at default. I don't think we need to touch anything else anymore. Let's click the Run Workflow button here next where it says Ready at the bottom to start generating. This kicks off the LTX 2.3 model doing our dubbing. In this case, translating from Spanish to English. Let's see how good the lip sync quality turns out, since that's really what matters most here, along with the overall video quality. After about 20 minutes, the whole process wraps up, and here's our result.
If you're generating images with AI and the text inside them comes out distorted or illegible, this video is for you. Ideogram V4 promises to solve exactly that problem by running 100% locally with 12GP. But there's a catch. If you don't know exactly how to structure your prompt, you'll end up with the same old garbage.
What I really like about this model is that it takes the reference voice and clones it automatically. No need for a separate voice reference file. It handles everything inside the same workflow using the LTX 2.3 model together with the LipDub LoRA.
Si estás generando imágenes con IA y tus textos dentro de la imagen salen deformes o ilegibles, este video te interesa. Ideogram 4 promete resolver justo este problema by running 100% locally with 12GP. But there's a catch. If you don't know exactly how to structure your prompt, you'll end up with the same old garbage.
Okay, and that's it for this video. A big thanks to Floyo.ai for giving me credits and play around with this tool. Also, as I mentioned in the intro, I have a discount link and also a link where you can try Floyo.ai for 30 days for free. Check the link at the description of this video. And if you made it this far, I invite you to watch this playlist where you can find more tools and models on my channel. Click here to watch more. See you guys next time. Bye bye.